This is a video on equivalent fractions. So equivalent fractions, this word equivalent, it kind of means like the same. So we can write fractions more than one way. So if I have a fraction like 1 over 2, I can multiply or divide the top and bottom by anything. So if I multiply the top by 4 and the bottom by 4, I'll make another fraction that is 1 times 4 is 4. 2 times 4 is 8. These two fractions, 1/2 and 4 over 8, are equivalent. They mean the same thing. If you took a calculator and did 1 divided by 2, it would equal 0.5. If you did 4 divided by 8, it would equal 0.5. They're the same. And you can multiply it by anything. You could multiply it by 2 if you wanted to. And then you would make a fraction that's 2 over 4. So they're all equivalent fractions. Let's try another one. 3 over 4. I can multiply it by 7. Any number. This can be any number. It would become 21 over 28, which is an equivalent fraction. Or I could take 3 over 4 and multiply it by 3 if I want to get 9 over 12. They're equivalent fractions. They're both the same. Or if I don't want to multiply, I could also divide. So if I have a fraction like 10 over 12, I could divide. I could divide them both by 2. 10 divided by 2 is 5. 12 divided by 2 is 6. These are called equivalent fractions. This one and this one are the same. They're equivalent. Certain fractions, like 5 over 6, 3 over 4, 1 over 2, those are fractions that are in lowest terms. It's like they're the smallest equivalent fraction. So this one's bigger and bigger, but this one is the smallest. If you look at this one, this one, this one, this one, 3 over 4 is the smallest. So we say that they're in lowest terms. Let's try another one. Let's say we had 20 divided by 30. What could we divide it by? We could divide it by 5. 20 divided by 5, 4. 30 divided by 5 is 6. Those are equivalent fractions. Or what else could we divide it by? We could divide it by 10. And then we would get 2 over 3. This one is in lowest terms, but all of them are called equivalent fractions. And you can pick any number to divide or multiply. but we try to avoid getting a decimal number. So if you had 20 over 30 and you divided it by 4, 20 divided by 4 is 5. But what's 30 divided by 4? I think it's 7.5. We don't want a decimal, so we wouldn't want to divide by 4. So pick numbers like 10, that would work. Or what do we do? This one by 5. So try not to get a decimal. We don't want that in our fraction. And that's it.